Joanna, Liverpool, was born different. She is a beauty in a dark skin. People failed to see the beauty in her because of her skin color. She was brought to live with her grandmother at a tender age. After 15 years of living in the village with her grandmother, she was given scholarship to study in the best school in town.
My dear, please come in. It's getting cold outside.
Okay, Grandma.
Eat and sleep early. Tomorrow is your big day.
I am feeling nervous, Grandma. I don't want to leave you.
I have been leaving alone for ages before you come, my dear. Don't worry about me at all.
Grandma, I am worried. Would my classmates like me?
Not to worry, my dear. You've grown up enough to handle people criticism. Remember, you didn't create yourself. God has a purpose for creating you. You do one thing, go to high school and study hard. Don't mind what people say about you. Whatever they say doesn't matter. What matters most is for you to be focused.
Okay.
Let me tell you a story. A nearby village
Sure.
named Igboya brought war into the village at night when everyone was fast asleep. They burned down huts and captured the king and other royal leaders in the village. They killed some of the village warriors in their sleep. They raped women and killed their husbands, after which they burned their huts. They captured the grown-up boys, able men and some women to be sold into slavery. Your grandmother and her slaves were among those that were captured. They took the captives into the heart of the forest and didn't give them food and water for days. The captives were left outside that night. They were tied to trees. While those who hold them hostage went to take shelter inside a cave, your great-grandmother had planned ahead with her slaves. She was the daughter of the late village warrior. She had already mastered how to use a sword and arrow. Her slaves has also been taught self-defense with arrow and sword in case of emergency like these. She brought out the knife she always hid under her wrapper for self-defense. She used it to cut the rope gradually until she was able to free herself. She untied her slaves and all the captives. They tiptoed into the cave, took the captive's weapon and killed some of them in their sleep. They spare one so he could lead him to where the king was kept in the dungeon. They freed the king and took the Igboyas as captives to their village. They quickly gathered the remaining able men in the village and set for war to seek revenge for the dead ones. They emerged victorious and your great-grandma was rewarded for her bravery and courage.
Wow, mashallah. I wish to be as strong as she is. I am going to face my studies. I won't mind if anyone bullied me. I am going to be strong.
Good of you. It's those we're pricing market with that will look. We don't look at the noise of the market. Eat up and sleep early, so you will catch the early train.
Yes, Grandma. Grandma, I am feeling anxious. Are you sure you will be fine on your own?
Of course, I will be fine. Don't worry about me. You should get going now, dear.
Goodbye, Grandma.
Have a safe trip and focus on your studies.
Excuse me.
Yes?
What is it by your time?
Some minutes past 8.
Okay, thanks.
You're welcome.
Joanna arrived at Destiny High School after 5 hours journey.
Excuse me, is this room 201? Yes, any problem? Oh, great, that means we're roommates. Room what? I definitely won't be sharing my room with a black girl, like you. So get out this minute. But this is the room I was given. That is super story. Fine, you can stay if you want to, but you won't like the outcome. I have nowhere else to go.
Joanna is used to being discriminated wherever she goes. She is determined to shrug it off and focus on her studies instead. "8:30 a.m. Silence, please. Good morning, students.
Good morning, Ma.
I welcome you all to Destiny High School. I am Miss Green, your class teacher for this section. Thanks. I would like you all to cooperate with me. I promise this term to be fun-filled if you all behave yourself. So let's move on to today's business, which is mathematics. Some minutes later. That's all for today. See you in the next class.
Do you understand the formula she used?
Yeah.
Great.
Will you stay at my place tonight?
Sure.
Have you seen the new girl?
No.
Oh my gosh, you have to. She is so black, like the devil himself. Break is over. Let's hurry along.
See you later.
I heard that the black girl was your roommate.
Yeah, what would I do? She refused to leave. What is still amazing me is how a girl that is as black as a coal is allowed in this great school.
I heard that she is on scholarship.
I see, have been wondering how she afford the school fee.
Joanna's first day at school was as worst as ever. No one wanted to have anything to do with her. They mock and avoid her like a plague. She spent her break in the school park alone. The headteacher was strolling in the park when he saw her alone.
What are you doing here alone?
No one wanted to have anything to do with me, they were avoiding me, because of my skin color. So I came here to take a fresh breath.
Come with me. Now listen up, students. Being black isn't a disease and it's not contagious. Joanna isn't the first person to be black, neither is she the only one that is black. God created the children of Adam in different colors. The first Islam Muhammad Bilal ibn Rabah was also black. He was a black slave to a lady close to Umayyah ibn Khalaf, an archenemy of Islam. When Umayyah heard about Bilal converting to Islam, he was tortured and forced to relinquish his new faith. However, Bilal was filled with love of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and Islam. Bilal remained steadfast in his faith despite extreme torture and kept saying Ahad, Ahad. Allah is one, Allah is one. When the Holy Prophet, peace be upon him, learned about his tribulation, he sent Abu Bakr, who bought him from the oppressor and freed him. The freedom was Islam's first gift to Bilal. The second Caliph Umar ibn Khattab honored him by calling him Sayyidina, our leader. Bilal became one of the most trusted and loyal companions of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. He was among the first few persons to embrace Islam. Bilal migrated with the Prophet to Medina and participated in major battles including those of Badr, Uhud, Khandak and others. In the Battle of Badr, he killed the staunch enemy of Islam, and his own former tyrant master, Umayyah. Despite the fact that he's black and a slave, he wasn't cast aside by the Muslims. He was honored. So my dear students, don't look down or discriminate your fellow student because of their color. They didn't create themselves, God did, and He has a purpose for creating everyone. Racism and bullying won't be accepted in this school henceforth. A debate is coming up soon. I need a representative from this class. Fine, you still have till Friday to choose a representative. Good day.
Later that day.
I just want to say, I am sorry about how I treated you. Could you forgive me? Yeah, it's fine. Thanks. I am pleased to meet you. I am sure you will make a good roommate. That would be a pleasure. I got something to show you when we get to our room. Okay.
Did you heard about the debate?
Yeah.
Who is representing your class?
I don't know yet.
How does this dress look on me? Beautiful. Really, my aunt bought it for me and I haven't tried it on. Well, it looks great on you. Thanks. You will sure make a great friend. Am glad to have you as my roommate.
The next day.
Today we will be looking at the skeleton system. Skeleton is a firm structure, or framework of a living thing, that is invertebrates. Examples: fish, birds, or humans. They are typically made of bone and supports the soft tissues of the body and protects the internal organs. We have 3 types of skeleton. They are exoskeleton, cartilaginous endoskeleton, and hydrostatic skeleton. Do anyone know the difference between skeletal system and skeleton system?
Hi.
Go ahead.
Skeletal system is the framework of the body, consisting of bones and other connective tissues, which protects and supports the body tissues and internal organs.
Awesome. Give her a round of applause. The human skeleton is made up of 206 bones, including bones of the skull, jaw, spine, cervical, thoracic, and lumbar vertebrae, sacrum and tailbone, etc. What is thigh bone called? Yes?
Femur.
Bravo! We've come to the end of today's class. Do you have a great day?
Lunchtime.
Will you represent our class in the upcoming debate? Nope, I can't. Why not? You're bright. I was greatly impressed with the way you answered questions during science lesson. Oh. Of course, you can do it. I believe in you. Thanks, that means a lot to me. It's my pleasure. Let's hurry to class before the teacher comes in. Listen everyone, have got the perfect person to represent our class for the debate. Jumanah performed greatly in the science class. I am sure she will make us proud.
Joanna's schoolmates began to treat her nicely after the head teacher spoke to them. Few weeks later.
Congratulations, Joanna. I am pleased to let you know that you've been choosing to represent your class in the interclass debate.
I am honored, thank you. Yeah, I found the book I have been looking for. You're in the library already. You need to take a break, be easy on yourself, girl. I just want to study for a while. Come with me. I won't take no for answer, you should know that. Where are you taking me? A secret place. Okay. Wow, this is beautiful. Yeah, it's my little hideout. Fantastic. You can bring your books and study here. You will love the feeling. Sure.
Destiny High School interclass debate.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all to this august occasion. I'm Mr. Ahmad Bello, the judge for today's debate. Today I have with me Adam Smith, from Class 1A, and Joanna Ali from Class 1B. They have 10 minutes each to present their points. Let's begin.
Good day, Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, my co-debate, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Adam Smith. I'm supporting the motion, beauty is more important than personality. First of all, what is beauty? Beauty is the quality of being attractive, pleasing, fine, or good-looking. So which is more important, beauty or personality? If people could see inner beauty, they wouldn't care about the outer beauty. Too bad people can't see each other's inner beauty. Since we live in a physical world, we go on appearance. When people first look at you, they look at your appearance, whether you're beautiful, handsome, or not. People who are generally better looking will tend to have more advantages. Maybe some people think personality is more important, like being nice, caring, etc. Unfortunately, the world sees physical beauty first, and when they get to know the person, they will know the person's personality. I mean, who doesn't want to be born pretty? About personality, well, we can show more content. People need to interact with you, spend time near you, talk with you, buy insurance from you, and hire you as employees. Before they get to know your personality. Whereby beautiful people don't need that, they attract people by their beauty, and therefore they can get more money than people who are not good looking. Generally, when we look at attractive people, we have a tendency to think that they are funnier, more friendly, more intelligent, more exciting, in possession of better social skills, are more interesting, poised, and even more independent. This is the perfect example of halo effect. The halo effect is the idea that global evaluations about a person, e.g., she is likable, bleed over into judgments about their specific traits, e.g., she is intelligent. Hollywood stars demonstrate the halo effect perfectly. Because they are often attractive and likable, we naturally assume they are also intelligent, friendly, display good judgment, and so on. In the same way, politicians use the halo effect to their advantage by trying to appear warm and friendly, while saying little of any substance. People tend to believe their policies are good, because the person appears good. It's that simple. We look at attractive people, and we start judging them, about their traits, thinking that they are more intelligent and nice. I hope with this viewpoint of mine, I have been able to convince you that beauty is more important than personality. Thank you.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, panel of judges, accurate timekeeper. My fellow students and co-debate. My name is Jumanah Ali. I am opposing the motion, beauty is more important than personality. Both of these adjectives, that falls under two different domains. There is something called inner beauty and outer beauty. Personality is something, that we call inner beauty, which refers to the mindset and character of a person. Looks is something that we call outer beauty, which simply refers to the physical appearance of a person. In my opinion, looks can never be a factor based on which an individual should be judged. How we look, what's the color of our skin, is it short or tall? All these traits are God-gifted, and we are not the one who can manipulate it. Looks, or outer beauty, is the one that can be pretended. There are many ways in which a person can look good. Be it dressing, makeup, surgery, or any other treatments, but inner beauty can't be pretended. It reflects in the behavior and attitude of a person. A person may possess a very good and dashing appearance, but if he doesn't have morals, ethics, and good personality, he will still be considered evil. Sometimes, outer beauty gets more significance, for instance, in fashion shows. Over there, the people will rate you according to your looks and appearance. However, even in a fashion show, the contestants need a positive personality. If he or she possesses a negative personality, it will be very difficult for him or her to win the crown because personality reflects in your attitude. Moreover, beauty is just a short sustaining bonus of nature. It doesn't last for too long with any individual. As you grow older and older, the beauty starts to fade. The only thing which will remain with us until our last breath is our inner beauty, which is our personality, our attitude, and behavior towards others. Even after demise, people will remember us for our behavior, kindness, and professionalism, not on the ground of our appearance. There is a common saying that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. It ravishingly explains that it depends upon the person with whom you are dealing with whether you look attractive to them or not. Not all people will judge you by the looks you possess, some will still consider you beautiful, even if you are not, because of the personality you possess. However, there are still many people who lack this moral and run after appearance rather than personality. They will pretend in front of everyone that they don't care for looks, but they do. Let's take an example of George Floyd, a black man who was killed by white police officers in Minneapolis in the United States recently. Worldwide, over millions of people are protesting for him with the phrase, Black Lives Matter, and the social media platforms are also flooded with these hashtags, but deep down we all know that most of them themselves run after physical appearance of the person. When they have to find a bridegroom for their daughters, most of them will try their best to find one with better looks and wealth rather than inner beauty and behavior, which is the most important one for keeping their daughters happy for a lifetime. So, there's a drastic need for change in people's mentality. They should heartily accept that, not only black but all lives matter. Look is not a criterion for deciding which person is gentle and which is not. As a conclusion, I must say that a person should focus on and work on his personality. He should make sure that his behavior and attitude are not hurting anyone, and people will consider him a wise and gentle person. Whatever beautifulness and smartness you try to maneuver, but at the end of the day, if you don't get moral pleasure and peace of mind that you have done right to all those you met throughout the day, you won't be considered a beautiful person. And this moral pleasure comes from nowhere other than people's blessings. So, it doesn't matter whether you are good looking or not, you have to be well behaved and possess inner beauty and you will be praised everywhere. I hope I've been able to convince you that personality is more important than beauty. Thank you.
Wow! What a nice presentation. I am highly impressed. We've come to the end of the competition. Class 1 have a total of 45 points. And Class B have a total of 50 points. Ladies and gentlemen, Put your hands together for the 2 class.
Joanna graduated from high school in flying colors. And once again, she was given scholarship to study medicine in the UK.
Congratulations, Joanna. Thank you for making the school proud.
My pleasure, ma'am.
My dearling daughter, you've made me proud today. I have always known that you can do it.
I'm glad I got to realize on time that ones shouldn't be judged based on their look. I might have lost a gem like you. I should be more grateful for knowing you. You made my college years fun-filled. I will miss you greatly. Hope to meet you in a better place someday.
Joanna graduated from the university with first class. She started working in one of the best hospitals in town.
It's 11 p.m. ready. Why is Anna's not back by this time? I hope all is well with him. Yes, who is there?
Are you Mrs. Bello?
Yes, how may I help you?
I am Detective Lizzie Johnson. Your husband, Mr. Anas Bello, had an accident at Allen Avenue. He has been rushed to the city hospital.
Oh no.
Please come with me. You shouldn't drive in this state. Take it easy, ma'am. Your husband will be fine.
I hope so. Sorry, Mr. Anas, the nurse will be here with your drugs.
Please help me reach out to my wife, she must have been very worried.
We've done that already, she should be here any moment from now.
Thanks, doctor.
You can take your drug now and I will be back to check you after an hour.
Alright, thank you.
Oh my gosh, Anna, is that you? My goodness, Jumanah. It's really you, Anna. Yes, I'm now Amita. Wow, mashallah, you reverted to Islam. Yes, you're one of those that made me see the beauty of Islam. Your gentleness and intelligence is top-notch. When I meet my husband Anas, I was truly convinced that Islam is the right path. He is one of the nicest man on earth. I could not help but say, I do when he asked for my hand in marriage. Then I reverted few days to our wedding. Fantastic. That is awesome. Your husband is truly a gentleman, he won't stop worry about you, even when he is in pains. Yes, he is. How is he now? He would be fine, thanks to God he didn't sustain any internal injury. Can I see him now? Of course. Thank you, Dr. Jumanah. I am glad I finally got to see you in a more better place. You're most welcome. See you around. Sure.
Of Allah, the greatest, the most high. Allah Azza wa Jal, you are my only one true love.